The sexual assault and trafficking allegations against Diddy hip-hop legend and media's most famous personality P. Diddy is in big trouble. Over the last months, the big name of music industry has faced different allegations of sexual abuse. P. Diddy's birth name is Sean Combs. He is the most famous hip-hop singer who is famous worldwide. In the 1990s to 2000s, P. Diddy was a prominent figure of enormous power. I'm not just talking about only in hip-hop, but also in the business and entertainment worlds. But in a few months, multiple people have sued P. Diddy by saying he used that influence and wealth to sexually victimize and traffic them while avoiding consequences for decades. In civil lawsuits, shockingly, 4 women have accused Combs of rape, assault, and sexual abuse. 4 more people have come forward with allegations against Diddy. Liza Gardner filed a lawsuit on November 23rd, right before the Adult Survivors Act expired. She gave a statement she and a friend met Combs and singer-songwriter Aaron Hall at an MCA Records event in 1990 or 1991. They returned to Hall's apartment for an after-party, where they offered more drinks and was coerced into having sex with Combs. She says Combs also assaulted her friend. The lawsuit claims the encounter left Gardner shocked and traumatized, and as she got dressed, Hall allegedly barged into the room, pinned her down, and forced her to have sex with him. Gardner claims that Combs came to the home she shared with her friend a few days later and allegedly attacked her again. He came to the house looking for the friend because he was worried she would tell the girl he was with at the time. Joey Dickerson Neal also alleges that in 1991, she reluctantly went on a date with Combs, who intentionally drugged and sexually assaulted her after their dinner. However, he has also publicly gone by Puff Daddy, Puffy, and Love and raped them. He also trafficked them by coercing them to force them into sex with other men. These cases have got public attention toward long-standing allegations of violence against Combs. These allegations had a bad impact on his career, and some brands cut ties with him and Hulu to scrap his upcoming reality show. At least 18 companies that were partnering with Diddy's e-commerce website Empower Global have dropped the platform, according to Rolling Stone. In November 2023, the singer Cassie filed an explosive federal lawsuit against Sean Combs. She claimed that he had been physically and sexually abusive throughout their relationship. She also shocked the world by saying this in her complaint, Combs beat her and forcing her to have sex with other men. Well, the rapper settled the lawsuit within a day. She also claims that Combs forced Ventura to have sex with male sex workers in different cities encounters she says he watched, masturbated to, and recorded. The singer says she never went to the police because she was afraid that doing so would merely give Mr. Combs another excuse to hurt her. She also said in 2018, Combs forced himself into her apartment and raped her while she repeatedly said no and tried to push him away. Ventura says she ended the relationship for good afterwards. After that, 3 more women and 1 man also sued Combs and accused him of a wide range of abusive behavior, such as sexual harassment, rape, non-consensual pornography, and sex trafficking. The lawsuit claims that the men trafficked dough across state lines from Detroit to New York City on a private jet. They combined the youngsters with drugs and alcohol until they couldn't consent and then violently assaulted them. On Monday, police raided his homes in Los Angeles and Miami Beach. Of course, these homes linked to Diddy were raided by federal authorities who revealed that the raids were linked to an ongoing investigation into sex trafficking allegations on P. Diddy. If we talk about those allegations, so first came to light in a series of recent lawsuits, several of which have brutal and disturbing details. That shocked everyone. The reason behind raid, based on multiple outlets, reported that the raids were connected to a federal sex trafficking investigation based out of New York. After federal agents raided, NBC News reported that the search warrants were connected to a federal investigation into allegations of sex trafficking, sexual assault, and the solicitation and distribution of illegal narcotics and firearms. However, Combs' lawyer Aaron Dyer released a statement maintaining that his client is innocent and will continue to fight every single day to clear his name. In a statement to the New York Times, Combs' lawyer also confirmed that Combs denied the allegations and that the lawsuit was riddled with baseless and outrageous lies, aiming to tarnish Mr. Combs' reputation and seeking a payday. If we talk about Combs, so has denied all of his accusers' allegations. He said, "I have sat silently and watched people try to assassinate my character, destroy my reputation and my legacy." He also gave a statement in December. "Sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. Let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of the awful things being alleged." New York's Adult Survivors Act gave victims a one-time, 1-year window to sue their alleged sexual abusers and institutions, even if the statute of limitations had run out. And this window expired in November. Combs' ex says she first met Combs in 2005 when she was 19. and he was 37. In the lawsuit, she alleges that Combs controlled nearly every aspect of her life, from her career to having access to her medical records. She claims he was frequently violent, physically abusing her multiple times a year, and that he often plied her with copious amounts of drugs. In her lawsuit, she referred to some witnesses who saw the abuse take place. One witness is her friend, singer-songwriter Tiffany Red, who wrote an open letter to Combs describing an incident at Ventura's 29th birthday party in 2015. Ventura and Red claim that Combs and his security team forced Ventura to leave because he wanted her to have sexual encounters with other men. Red said she had disclosed at the time that Combs was physically abusive. She gave a statement about this. "I feel compelled to show up for Cassie and myself and confirm that everything she described in her complaint about what happened that night is consistent with what I experienced." Well, Ventures gave a statement a few days before. "I have decided to resolve this matter amicably on terms that I have some level of control over. I want to thank my family, fans, and lawyers for their unwavering support." The statement of Venture Combs said, "We have decided to resolve this matter amicably. I wish Cassie and her family all the best. Love." What you say about this case, write down in the comments section. I believe that clarity is power. Time tells the reality. If Diddy did these shameful acts, he deserves punishment. Like the video if you find it interesting. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and just stay tuned for story updates.